Hello. So today I'm going to start build new project. It's called dotPilot. DotPilot it's a finally that desktop applications that should be built, I know, by Anthropic, by OpenAI, by any big companies, and it's should be created for manage your local agents. So probably you heard about OpenClaw. All internet, entire internet is full of this hype about OpenClaw, but I don't saw anyone, literally anyone who use this in real life. People buying MacBook, not MacBook, Mac Minis. Mac Mini is super slow machine. I have no idea how it should work in their imagination, but they buy it and try to run OpenClaw everywhere. It's I don't know. So many hype around that and literally zero real projects. And obviously, I understand why. So, somewhere in Twitter, some person told me, like, if you use C Sharp, of course, but I'm C Sharp developer, right? So, if you use C Sharp, it's something outdated and I should drop it. I should drop it and immediately switch to some fancy languages like TypeScript or Python or Node.js, or you can name it, whatever. I'm doing C Sharp development maybe 20 years, and it looks like it's all technology. And maybe it's not that hype new technology anymore because no one talk about that. And I have for that perfect explanation. Because for .NET developers is usually they have a work. And when I have work, I have a lot of time I spend on some problems, on some project, and I just don't have a time to blogging at all. So that's why in internet many years it looks like C Sharp does not exist. Because all of us, unfortunately, we are busy with our jobs. But it's still amazing language. It's still amazing technology, and it's a production ready. And technically, we build probably in managed code like 6, 8 startups per year, specifically with C Sharp, and they are doing fine. Of course, some of them failed for some reason, right? But for technical perspective, everything perfect since day one. So I think that C Sharp it's actually language number one for AI right now. Because we have infrastructure, which is super important because all this AI should work somewhere. So infrastructure first. Second one, it's amazing libraries. We have Microsoft Agent Framework, we have Microsoft.Extensions.AI, we have Microsoft Orleans, which should be more than enough to build whatever you want. It will be scalable, it will be production ready, it will have has nice performance. So, but no one talking about that. Finally, this year, finally, Codex work for me right now, and I have time for myself, and I want to invest this time into blogging because someone have to do this. And I want to start with something cool, which you probably gonna love it. It's a build in public, our favorite format, and we will build something that probably OpenClaw should be. We will use amazing .NET technologies, as I told before. It will be C Sharp, it will be agent framework, it will be AI extensions, and of course UI. UI it's a big question. For UI, I choose Una platform. I will show you why. And my idea here is to just stream this and build this project. Of course, I would love to see your comments, your issues on GitHub. Please join. I really need your ideas, any help, and I think together we can build something nice. And as a .NET developers, as a C Sharp developers, we can show that we're still here, and we really can build nice, amazingly production-ready projects. So let's jump into it. I'm going to explain a bit. So of course, this is a like first stream, first video. I don't expect someone will even see that, but we will see. So here I'm going to explain how I build projects. And first of all, before you actually start, you have to start from something. And as you can see here, it's a UI part. I'm really interested in Luna platform because it allows me to use XAML. Personally, I really love XAML. I started working with XAML with WPF. It was so many years ago. And then XAML Informs came up and also support this XAML and all these Windows 8, 10, whatever versions, Windows WinUI, stuff like this also happened with XAML. And now for me, it's really nice. So I can reuse my experience. Also, I'm really interested in on the platform because they have, of course, MCP, right? And this is really, by the way, this is really important part because to prove that, so we will do actual like really nice performance here. So first of all, of course, I will use Code, I will use GitHub Copilot, I will use Codex, and I will use as much AI as possible, but I will show you how I do this, right? So this is my experience, and this is a flow which allows me to write like really production ready applications. And it doesn't mean it's kind of like AI slop. I saw it many times when people say, yeah, we create something, and also our database keys and AWS keys also in source code and stuff like this. No, I have really nice flow how we can really build with AI if you're a developer, right? Or if you're not developer, it's also fine. If you will do this like step by step and you will follow our framework, you will see it's easy. It's really easy to build something. At least it's higher chance that you'll be successful and less chance you'll fail on some random stuff. So let's go back. As you can see here, there is all this design stuff. So I want to do this. I want to do this because I want to have really nice UI, and maybe you will be disappointed here, but it will be not material design. I personally hate material design. And in Manage Code, we always think about the design. It's a first. It should be looks nice, feels nice. Oh my god, this is you will gonna find out. It should looks nice. So we will design it, of course, also with AI. Now AI everywhere. We will design it properly, and I expect we will use this platform AI builder stuff to convert it into code. I have no relationship with Una platform. So I probably will use community edition or I will buy the subscription. We'll see because I need this hot designer agents. Again, it's not really that big. So I'm going to try. We will use that for UI. Technically, our dotPilot, it will be desktop application. Nice. I want to exactly this desktop application experience, not Electron, not all these shitty applications. No, it should be like nice performing traditional desktop application. Still desktop application, still alive. And for next steps, I will show you agent framework. This is amazing library from Microsoft. And this is support whatever you want. Agents, for flows, skills, like context management, literally everything. Whatever you want to do with agents, it's here. It's really powerful. This library is much better than one chain, much better than anything else. This is manage code. We'll back to it a bit later. And a bit French, of course. So let's GB. Let's switch. Yeah, and AI extensions. AI extensions or extension AI or whatever how it's called. This is really nice. It's a basic library for any kind of clients to also it supports MCP server, it's a tokenization as you can see here, and also super important, it's evaluation framework. And this evaluation framework, it's oh my god, you can build one fuse in several hours. We built this for our clients several times. It's like really a nice observation tool, so you can track whatever you want. And again, it's here. It's free. You can use it every day. So, and most important part here, it's maybe not most important, but also super important. It's a Microsoft Links. This is my favorite one. Microsoft Links, it's a platform for virtual actors, which means so There's a theory about virtual actors, and there's a aka.net, aka for Java, anything. So technically, for you to easily understand what is that, it's a digital twin, which exists in cloud. And digital twin can process one action at a time. In this case means when you create something. So I think probably, again, I really love this idea. It's like Uber. Think about Uber. So rider, it's a digital twin. Car, it's a digital twin. Client, digital twin. Your city, digital twin. Your neighbor, digital twin. And when you have this crazy number of digital twins for real objects from real life, you can interact with them. And framework guarantee that it will be a single thread. Each message will be processed one by one by framework. And when it's time to scale, framework will scale it because it will create different servers. This digital twin will equally spread between all of them. If you will think about this, your mental model as a developer, now it's super easy. Now it's like you, as a client, for example, send message to this Uber station manager provider, hey, I want a car, I'm in this area. This area will knows about you. For example, driver also around this area communicate with this area, and driver communicate with car. So see, now it's a communication. And when you solve your tasks, it's just tasks about communication. It's much easier to think about this. You don't need to think about logs, databases, Redis cache, Redis log, distributed log between different. No, everything handled here. You just need to know that it's a digital twin which you can interact with. So this is amazing one. We will use Ardins as a host for agents. Each agent will be presented as a digital twin. And when we will have multi-agent cooperation, it will be literally the same. Multiple agents will collaborate between each other in memory. And that's all. So everything will be like straight, request by request, no concurrency. I think it's going to be amazing. You're going to love this experience. And next one and tool we will use, it's a MCF. It's our framework how to write code with AI. I'm going to put some links, so of course you can check them, and also in our project I already installed it. So technically, to install that framework, you just need to copy paste this prompt into your AI assistant, and everything happens by itself. Technically, it looks like this. So on this concept page, you have instruction. Technically, like this means you have a flow. First of all, you have to write documentation about your feature you want to change or create or whatever. Second one, you have to create an implementation plan and test plan. Next, you have to implement it, write tests, and most important part, it's a run tests. And all this development, it's a loop between change documentation, code, tests, run tests, test fail it, fix it again, and again until test will be green. It's a kind of simple explanation, but it is what it is. After that, you can be, oh my God, it's time to add some kind of diagram to explain that. After that, you will have code which works, which tested, and which is stable. And whatever you will add next will work and appeared and will work, and it will be tests at the same time. So really nice. And OpenClaw, of course, it will be our reference. We're going to build something much better than this one. See, a lot of people use that. Any chart, and yeah, we will have everything. We will have the same and even better, probably. We will see, but maybe not the same, but definitely better. About our libraries and stuff about us a bit. So it happens here in manage code. This project.NET Copilot. So please join. And we have a lot of also libraries for .NET if you want to use them, and a lot of them for AI. So for example, I'm going to tell you about these libraries. We will use them in our development. So first of all, it's MCP gateway. In this way, we can connect any numbers of MCP and tools and connect it with agents. We have this code SDK and codex SDK, and also there's official SDK for GitHub Copilot. So we will add them at the beginning. So in this case, you will have some kind of agents you can use with your current subscription, which is really nice. And probably Markdown. It's a library for converting any type of documents into Markdown, so agent can use that. And we have a lot of other libraries. Probably we don't need them right now. So long story short, like this. We will start from design first. I mean, design like architecture design. How are we going to build it? What it's going to be in some layers, and when we will run it, what is agents, workflow, how it works, if it's visible stuff, all this stuff. Um, I have to check. I have entire list for that. Okay, I'm talking about that. Start from design. Yes. Nothing more to say. I'm going to start do this design tomorrow. I also probably will stream that. We will see. I mean, so, but it's a kind of like architecture design. When we have architecture design and list of like feature or like main feature on some stuff, I'm going to ask my designers to start design. I hope they also will record their process, so you can also learn from that. And in parallel, I'm going to start actual implementation. So if everything going to be fine, tomorrow we will have our design, at least first version for our design. And then we will see. So technically, probably that's all for today. Again, I do not expect someone will watch this video, but I don't care. It's important to start from something. Okay, if it sounds interesting to you, if you C# developer and you wanna like prove that C# still exists and C# can beat anyone else, please join. And of course, if you wanna just watch, please watch. If you wanna contribute, please contribute. I really love any feedback. My idea is to build all this stuff together. So let's make it happen.